Whether you knew it or not, the story in Zombies mattered. It always mattered. The wall buys, the perks, the wonder weapons, all came from the hidden story behind these maps and the characters on them. As I'm making this, Call of Duty just released their cinematic for the new Liberty Falls map in Black Ops 6. Now up until this point, I've not held my breath for this game. Considering the past couple of years, who could blame me? The gaming climate is toxic. Store bundles and microtransactions as far as the eye can see, it's embarrassing. So I didn't want to have hopes for Black Ops 6, but this cinematic might have given me that hope. I mean, that's easy to say though. I love the character of richtofen. He's practically my whole persona for this channel, so seeing him back might make me biased. But let's get to what this could mean for the future of zombies. The renaissance of zombies was surely the time of Black Ops to Black Ops 4. Some might not like 4, but the maps and the stories were still what we would expect from a zombies mode. These 4 games held maps that will never be forgotten and will always bring debate of what was better. But a key factor that linked all of these games was the story, and something to remember is that this story ended at Black Ops 4. Now don't go fight me in the comments, I only leave World of War out because of all the maps that were in that game have come out in at least 2 of these games mentioned. The story of richtofen and crew is ultimately what brought fans back game after game. What crazy thing and what crazy place will we see next? But with the end of these characters, there was a huge decline in the next game. Cold War, in my opinion, feels nothing like the games before it, and the reason is mostly the story. Without a true set of characters to invest time into, there's nothing to remember. I can think of next to nothing of the Cold War story, yet I played and completed all of the maps, each one easier than the last. With The Machine being the only map I could call original, and it's a remake of Noct. The thing is, richtofen, Nikolai Dempsey, and Takio held this franchise on their backs, and seeing richtofen being left as an end-of-game cameo teaser for Cold War really stung. After that game, we got the sad excuse of a zombies mode from Vanguard and MWZ, and I truly stopped paying attention to this game mode. It was clear from these 3 games that the story was over. One after the other, character operators took out all personalities for a laundry list of quotes to say for this or that occasion. These characters didn't know each other. Why were they there? Where did these weapons come from? Who made the contraptions? Questions we all had before, yes, but we were able to solve or at least have an idea from the very characters we played. We knew richtofen created their Wonderwaffe. We knew of Porter and his ray gun, or Monty and the perks. We knew of these and we were able to learn through the games we played. But now it's either a toss-up or they just simply hand it to you by some off-screen dialogue. Everything was too chaotic in this game. But I was surprised from this new trailer. We see richtofen awake from a nightmare as he grabs a Wonderwaffe, makes his way through the house or museum it seems that he's in. He goes down an elevator to see a giant robot orb, just like Sophia from Gorod Krovi, though now it is Sam, as Sam's the villain. Or it seems to be the villain. It could be a red herring. We'll have to see as the map comes out. But this small cinematic, it grounds me to this world. I'm invested. The Wonderwaffe returning feels powerful as ever. richtofen seems to be one of the playable characters for this map. Yeah, I know that the game's still gonna have operators, but the maps do seem to have a set character for the story that they're telling, and you could just simply be whoever you want after the fact. But if he is the default for this map, that will solidify it as a solid launch map. Seeing a returning face in richtofen and just assuming a layout from where we see him travel in this video, I can only assume we would get a fun urban city map with plenty to discover. The Dark Aether has always had some solid potential to be a very cool story to play through, but making the main characters of that story be the voices in our headsets left me with a major disconnect. What I can only hope is that this map is as fun as the trailer made it seem. Individuality and a mix of nostalgia can go a long way. So with that, I lay out my hopes for Black Ops 6. I truly hope they learn from Cold War and make it more difficult or less easy, I don't know. Either one. Cold War was far too easy. With so many get out of jail free cards and ways to reach higher rounds without really having to do anything, you could just stand someplace and make it to round 100. And this isn't compared to the catwalk on Derice. Just make it a bit more of a challenge. That's all you really have to do. But if they truly have passion for this mode and create fun new experience for us players, then this game can really revitalize a community that's been on deathbeds for years now. We don't need a cluster of microtransactions in between lackluster map updates. We need consistency and replayability. We all didn't replay Kino because the stage looked nice in a continuous loop. No, we wanted to see that round number reach higher and higher because it was hard to reach it. But seeing richtofen back really seemed to hit home for the fans, and I truly get hope from this trailer, and I hope I'm not disappointed. I look forward to seeing you all there when the game drops, and I will have my first opinions as a lifelong Zombies fan. I know my channel's been a little dead lately and I've been slacking on the videos, but it really is hard to juggle a full-time work life and make videos like this. But I have the passion and I really want to see these videos be made, and I hope you stick around to see them. I've been seeing the comments and the likes and subscribers, and I appreciate all of you. So thanks for sticking around. But I look forward to seeing you there when this game drops. And until next time, it's been Richto.